Hi there and welcome to Blunt Bessings Tarot. So this is a reading for the eclipse and what to expect, what might be resolved as a result of the eclipse, what might it uncover, anything really. Just going to see what comes up. It is a pick a card reading. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. I'm using the same cards, and this is Tarot of the 78 Doors. So I thought, well, what is this eclipse opening the door to? So pause the video now and choose your number. So I'm going to go with choice number 1. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at your recent past, where you are now and where you're going to. So card pile number 1, help to be able to do it properly. What is this eclipse going to reveal? So we've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Fool card. Knave of Pentacles. The Hermit card. The 6 of Wands, and the Lovers, which is also number 6. So underneath the deck we've got the 4 of Chalices and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is the recent past. I'm kind of getting divorce kind of energy. It doesn't have to actually be a divorce. It can be, divorcing from a situation. It's leaving a situation. It's wondering if you want to leave a situation. The 7 of Pentacles is usually, it can be like the Harvest card. But this one here, she's releasing a dove, and it's the dove of hope. And I feel that you're in a position where you've got a fresh start in some area and you're really not sure. It's a true full energy. It's like, what the F is going to happen? I really don't know. I feel that I've got the key. This character's actually got a key to, an aspect of my future, but I'm really hopeful here. It's a confident energy. So the present energy is the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit card. So this is Earth energy. And the energy of the Hermit card is a Virgo card. And Virgo can be an overthinking energy. It's an energy of really being in the head. And on this deck, it's almost like this guy doesn't want to hear a message that's really helpful. Okay, so I feel that this eclipse, you're going to hear something that is going to be helpful for you. And with this page, it could be something presented to you. A messenger even. Pages can sometimes be messengers. It's like, well, I can see that this might be good for me, but I'm not trusting in that because, I need to have proof. This is saying that there isn't going to be proof at this stage about something. And that you can never really be sure. But sometimes with the hermit energy, you know, it can literally mean that, being a hermit, being on your own. And this is saying, well, you've got to give. And for some reason, I'm getting the words, or that song, "Give Peace a Chance." Give peace a chance. PACE. So, you know, there could be a new beginning in some way for you, for sure, as in with a situation that has been troublesome. You know, this is saying that there might be a refocus in some way. There might have been a revamp of something, and then you're going to be hearing about that, or you're going to know about that. So the future, you know, this is saying that the results are going to be understood by others, liked by others. It doesn't necessarily mean that literally. You know, clearly he's coming in to an applause. But what I'm seeing with this is a surprise. So whether you get applause, whether you get comments that you don't expect, or whether you get a reaction in yourself that you don't expect, that is what it's about. It's something that you don't expect. But the Six of Wands is it's a card of achievement. It's a card of having completed something and being happy with it. This is saying that this might take you by surprise. And also, too, you may be further ahead now than what you think. Or you may be more capable than what you think. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles, because that is often a card of, you know, as I may have said, reaping the harvest. This is saying don't turn away words of advice, encouragement, and also some sort of helping hand. Someone who's going to offer to put in some way. You know, whether that's knowledge. They may have knowledge that you don't have. You may be able to learn from them. There is something on offer coming. And it is something that is with Pentacles, it's about growth on a tangible level. With this Lovers card here, you know, and in this Lovers card, there's actually 3 people. You know, you could say this is a celebrant. You could say it's a gypsy weaving a love spell. You could say it's a gypsy weaving a spell of prosperity. It is a positive, it is really how you view it. You know, what this is saying is it's important to be aware that how you view something can alter the outcome. This is just screaming this at me. You know, here there's hope, there's fresh ideas, there's newness. Here there's doubt about whether, you know, you're on the right path and what to do, and not knowing, I guess, whether to listen and to receive this, which is clearly a gift of a pentacle. And here it's like, well, yes, if this can be viewed, this audience is clapping at this guy, and this guy doesn't seem to know why. And the reasons why is because, you know, he has done what he needed to do here. He has the ability here, and he puts his, I guess, in some ways, pride aside, because the Six of Wands can strangely, you know, be about pride as well. The pride of seeking advice, perhaps, you know, taking that gift, taking that hand of that helping hand. And this is saying that if that is viewed as positively and not viewed as you needing help or lacking in some way, but taking something that is going to be useful for you and help you to live an abundant life, then that is the difference. Because this is saying abundance here. This is saying, the male and the female come together and they create abundance. They create love, they create an understanding, they create growth. Ultimately the idea is that they obviously conceive and, create growth, but there is growth here. So that's what I'm seeing, card pile number 1, that you might be called upon to, accept some sort of help, ideas, something on offer, and that might be a challenge to you in some way, but it will certainly, going forward, will help you, particularly if you have the right attitude. So hopefully that's helpful, card pile number 1. I'm going to move on to card pile number 2. So, camera's shifted. Okay, card pile number 2. So, what is your recent past? What is on offer now, and or shortly, and what is to come in the future? What is a surprise coming from this eclipse? So we've got the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Chalices. So where you are now is the Temperance card. And the 6 of Wands. Okay, card pile number 1 had the 6 of Wands. And what is coming towards you is 21. This is the World card. In this card, she's having a baby. Completion of a cycle. Growth. And what is the last card? The last card is the Knight of Wands. Interesting character on this deck. He looks like he's worn out, but that can be that. It can be that energy of pushing yourself. But let's see where this is going. Underneath the deck, you've got the Page of Cups. On top of the deck, you've got the Star card. So this is a situation of equal exchange. It's a situation of gratefulness, gratitude. There's a basket of goodies here. Gratefully receiving. You could be giving, but this is actually receiving. And this is receiving love, friendship, companionship. Sometimes this can be, a deficit. So feeling like you're lacking in that way. But this is saying that it's there. Maybe it's something that you haven't seen around you. That there is support there, there is love there, there is friendship, there is understanding, there's communication. So the present situation is the Temperance card and the 6 of Wands. So I feel that you're going from a period of maybe feeling slight lack in your situation, maybe feeling like you are, you are punching above your weight, that kind of thing. That you are the lesser option in an area of your life. I'm just going to straighten these out. My camera's dropped. And where you are now is there's more balance and more understanding with that. I feel you could have even left a friendship group behind, okay? You could have decided, well, yeah, this isn't a friendship group, a workplace, whatever, behind. Because you're not on that wavelength anymore. There's closure, okay? There may have been closure in the part of your life involving others. But here you are, this guy to me is opening this door confidently and at a space of almost expectation. There's expectation of what is to come here. I deserve this. I've moved on. I've achieved this. I'm ready for this. And with this Temperance card here, this is almost saying, well, now hang on a minute, are you ready? Are you not ready? You've got to weigh this up, weigh that up. Have you got the right, I don't know, I'm getting the word structure. Is the right structure here for you for this next phase? So whether that's you stopping yourself, whether it's circumstances stopping yourself or others stopping yourself, there's frustration here. It's almost like, well, I know that I'm better than this. I know that I can have better. I know that I can achieve more. Yeah, you've got the Star card underneath, and the Star card is a card of hopes and dreams. What's going to happen with this eclipse is this is a card, as I said, she's having a baby, of fruition, of reaching your target, of accomplishment. And this Knight of Wands is an energy of a fast-moving energy. It's a fire energy. It's going to come in quickly. It's going to, I feel what's happening here, quite honestly, is closure is coming. There's closure in either a life event, closure in, it could be many things, a friendship, it could be all of the above, but there is closure here. As much as she's having the baby, it's the rebirth of the new situation, of a new situation for you, of a new part of your life. You've gone through the labor here, and it's like, well, that time is coming to an end. Been there, done that, don't want to do it again, is what I'm getting with this card pile number 2. So hopefully that's helpful for you. Have a great eclipse. Okay, so we've got card pile number 3 here. So card pile number 3, what is happening with you, recent past, now, and changes around the eclipse? Oh God, I gotta learn to shuffle. Okay. So, okay, card pile number 3. Okay, you got the 3 of Wands there. Keeping the home fires burning for someone, maybe. You got the Judgment card. Interesting Judgment card. Some people are falling off the cliff and some people are ascending. Wow. Okay. So, where you are now, you got the King of Wands, the entrepreneur, the boss, the one with all the good ideas. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the work card. Okay. Or you could be a manager. You could be becoming a manager. You know, bossing up. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. This is where you are. This is the eclipse energy. And what will be happening after the eclipse. And the strength card on this deck is number 11. Underneath the deck is the Four of Pentacles, and on top is the Ace of Swords. So this is really, this to me, it's almost like the Fool card, asking you to take a leap of faith. Okay, I mean, literally, it does talk about faith, doesn't it? Whether you fall, whether you, yeah. I think that you may have been asked that, or that you may have been presented with that situation recently to take that leap of faith. We got the Three of Wands here, which is often a card of waiting. You know, not necessarily waiting, but having achieved a certain stage and going at it. Yeah, I mean, on this deck, it's unusual. Literally, he's holding the light, keeping the home fires burning. And, it could be, well, do you do that or do you jump ship? This is about preventing a shipwreck. Can you see a shipwreck coming? Have you seen a shipwreck coming and jumped ship? This current energy here is the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. The King of Wands knows what to do in a situation. The King of Wands energy, if the advice of the King of Wands is to pick your game up. And the Eight of Pentacles is saying you've got to put one foot in front of the other, and that you've got the skill. This is a tattoo artist. This is a high skill thing. This person's probably wondering whether they can get a job there. This is saying, yes, you can get that job, or if you're in a managerial position, or if you're looking for a business, yes, you can do that. This is massive inspirational energy that way. So in some way, you've got the inspiration. You've got the skill. You're doing it, or no, you're doing something now where there is skill. So the energy coming in for you with the eclipse is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm wondering, and this can be a card of, having more knowledge than someone, or having less knowledge than someone. But this to me is saying, yeah, this is a leap of faith. You have knowledge, you have skill in an area. You want to push that. You want to put that into practice. You want to do something with that more than what you're doing now. With the Strength card, this is saying there's a battle within. There's an internal battle coming regarding this. You've got knowledge to impart. It's almost teacher level sort of stuff I'm getting. Doesn't have to be teacher, but yeah. If you're not already bossing up, that's going to be put into question, in the future. Because the Six of Pentacles can also be an energy, I think card number 1 had it too, card pile number 1, of feeling like you don't have what it takes, or feeling like you don't have all the ingredients. You could be made to feel like that, as in your situation, has made you feel like that, or someone's actions, as a result of someone's actions, you feel like that. This is saying that you've got the power to achieve this high level and stay at it and excel in it. But it does take bringing that power to the fore, digging deep for it. So either, you're going to be a teacher, you're going to teach people. This is saying that you've got the skills, you're holding back. This sense of what you're feeling, what you've had, what you want to do, what you feel is inside you, but you haven't progressed with it, is not going to go away. And what this is saying to me is that you may end up in a situation where you honestly, you know more, you're more talented, or you're more capable, or you've got more nous, as my father used to say, than where you're at now. And you're going to see the disparity. And it's whether you have the strength to change that. I mean, this could also be in a relationship. You might be needing to level up. Judgment card is a card of, big life decisions. If you want someone, if you wanted to have a relationship with someone, now is the time to go for it. If you think that they're out of your league, they're not out of your league. That's what I'm getting for you, card pile number 3. So have a great eclipse and bye for now.